Hey everyone, my name is Shaf Sarwar. I am a physics major. I'm from Pakistan and I'm a sophomore this year.
Hi, my name is Gary Gnan. 22. I'm a senior finance major here, and I'm an international student from Ireland.
Okay, so hi everyone. I am Vatsal Shah and I am from Gujarat, India, and I'm doing my MBA with a specialization in business analytics.
My name is Amir Al Maghrouth. I'm from Saudi Arabia. My major is MBA Finance, and this is considered as my second year in the University of Scranton.
So in my case, I would say the greatest challenge was definitely the traveling part. Pakistan is quite a distance from the US, and the thing is, Scranton is not close to many major cities, so you have to come to a New York or like other big cities. And in my case, I had to stay a couple of days in New York in an Airbnb, and that was an interesting experience.
I would just say how different the culture is to being at home. Everything, it's good, like, but it's just so different, and it took a while to get used to the way you guys, the certain slang you guys had. Really, it's just getting used to the culture difference. But after like a month or so, you don't notice it, don't hear any accents or anything either. So.
One major challenge was the geographical shift, so it was like figuring out all all the different sorts of things like accommodation, then how the weather is going to be, so I have to pack according to that. Then just because I'm coming from a different part of the world, so I need to get some tests or I need to get some vaccines and stuff done for the immigration. So figuring out those things was pretty much a bit of a challenge, but I should say that the Office of Global Education helped me through that.
So, one of the most difficult things that I have faced upon my arrival in the United States is being far away from my family. This is not considered as something easy to me. And after a while, I found the University of Scranton is, um, having a good sense of a community, and I engage with them, and then I realized they are considered as my second family here.
The best part about studying here is definitely the class size. There's like barely 15 people in each class, and like you can individually talk to your professors, and like they would address a lot of your problems and issues.
About studying here, I would say just the culture of every class that you're in. In Scranton, I like the class sizes are so small. At least for me, they're all under like 30. Which at home I would be in a huge lecture hall with 400 people, and I'm sure in other colleges in America that's the same way. But Scranton's class sizes and how available the teachers are to help you with any sort of problem you have afterwards, you can go up and talk to them. Everyone's really nice and level-headed. They won't ignore you. You can visit them on office hours. They're always here to help, and that's like one of my favorite parts about Scranton. The education that you get outside of the classroom, not just inside of the classroom. You can visit them, and they'll help you with any sort of question you may have.
The favorite part is, and the community around is very good. Plus, there are a lot of places to visit around, like parks and trails and stuff.
Okay,
So
my favorite part in studying in Scranton is um, I I like the atmosphere of the University of Scranton. People from different culture, from different background, they are helping me to generate new idea, initiate new activities, and uh, always like finding a way to minimize the routine tasks.
This was the first time that I was away from my parents. What I used the most was my resident assistant, my RA, and he was so helpful to me in many things. Like the first week, I didn't have my Tide Pods, and he gave me a couple of those so that I could do my laundry and stuff like that. So, talk to your RAs, talk to your professors. There are many resources on campus. Avail them, and they're very helpful. Residence life is always there to help you, and being inspired from that, I'm also a resident assistant this year now.
I would just say don't be worried. I don't know if like that. I was a little bit worried when I came out here whether I would make friends or how different things would be, whether I would be able to adapt, what kind of like differences the school does in itself. And I would just say don't worry. You know, you might be like far from your family, and like I wasn't. That was the first time ever came to America. I had never been over here. Don't really have any family, so it can get a little bit uncomfortable at first, but you will make great friends. If you just reach out to people on your floor, like join any sort of sports team. Like I'm here in rugby, like, and I played at home, and like the rugby team is like my family away from home as well. So I would just like get involved and just try to meet as many people as you can, and it'll feel like home.
One piece of advice, that even though all of this transition seems to be too much overwhelming, don't get frightened by it, and eventually everything falls into place.
Okay, so I know it's hard to adapt to the university lifestyle, especially when you are far away from your family. But listen to me, okay? Exploit every moment while you are in the University of Scranton, and do not let this feeling control you. And just, I mean, like I'm advising you that you are you are in your second family, okay? And you are in the best university ever, where the education, appreciation, love, respect is offered in this university.